if you were to reduce left frontal lobe activity, okay, if you had, so think of it in terms of instead of it being what do we need to turn on, think of it as what do we need to turn off. If you
Sure.
have, if you see that, like a lot of little children know things, they remember
Mhm.
past lives, they have little imaginary friends. Oh, whatever those, maybe they're not so imaginary after all.
Exactly.
Right, I agree with you.
And so you think, and then something gets turned off. And so one of the things that we know is that during the first 7 years of development, the major pathway in the brain that is happening that enables for the expression of language is one of the names for is the dorsal language pathway. There's a ventral language pathway and there's a dorsal one. And the dorsal language pathway is the one that connects Wernicke's area, which is involved in the understanding of language, with Broca's area, which is in the frontal lobe, left lobe. That's what's involved in the expression of language. And that's expression of language whether you're talking about, typing with your hands or writing or speaking.
Interesting.
They're linked together in that area. If I see that somebody has trouble with speaking, but they can express themselves through typing, then that makes me question whether it's the Broca's area. It makes me think it's another process going on. So that's the process of, kind of, deduction that I would go through.